Hi, my name is Carter Williams, and today I'll be talking about why sex education should be a staple in the school system. Now, when it comes to sexual education, it is very important for young adolescent teens to learn about because of the increasing rate of teen pregnancies, spread of STDs, and the misunderstanding of one's person sexually and in the world that we live in today. The two biggest issues that arise whenever discussing teen pregnancy, or not teen pregnancy, sexual education to be taught in schools is the side of abstinence only until marriage programs and comprehensive programs. As stated by Patrick Malone and Monica Rodriguez, abstinence only marriage programs strive to create an environment in which young people are prepared and able to remain abstinent because they believe that abstinence is the only effective form of birth control and the only way to completely avoid the risk of sexually transmitted diseases, while comprehensive programs look at the more scientific side of things and explaining why these issues occur and following a lot more detailed of what you can do to be more safe if you are to experiment with these sexual desires that one has as a teenager. A study was done very recently about the differences between the two and which one is more effective. As stated by Patrick Malone and Monica Rodriguez again in the article they wrote, students in abstinence only until marriage programs had a similar number of sexual partners as their peers in the control group, as well as similar age in the first intercourse. Furthermore, participants in both the study and control groups had the same rate of unprotected sexual intercourse. While in the comprehensive groups, 2/3 of the comprehensive groups examined had at least one positive sexual behavioral effect. In fact, 40% of the comprehensive programs examined achieved the three important effects of delaying the initiation of sexual intercourse, reducing the number of sexual partners, and increasing condom or contraceptive use. So when looking at both of these two, it's very easy to tell that the comprehensive programs do work a lot better, which are the programs that should be taught in schools for the safety and well-being for our younger world that we're building. So the obvious question is, what do we do about this? While it might seem very obvious at first, bringing it up in the community more is something that allows for it to spread. A lot of communities have open mic days where you can go and you can talk about issues, and I feel like this is the first strongest step to get your voice heard. Because if you were to walk up with actual proof and reason behind what you're saying, that allows for people to start to really think about it. Hey, this might be a good idea. And then from there, you continue to fight that until it continues to grow. Again, this is only the smallest part of it. Eleanor Lively said in one of her interviews, one of the last votes of the House before August 2007 recess in the U.S., the House of Representatives attached some conditions to Title V of the Social Security Act that will require any fundamental program to be proven effective, decreasing teen pregnancy, STD, and HIV/AIDS rates. Now, there has been a study. That study was done in 2013. If we continue to do more studies like this, it shows and proves that the comprehensive studies the comprehensive side of the sexual education does work more effectively. So again, whenever it comes down to what is best for the kids, it seems like fully just allowing them to understand and telling them just to not have sex is the worst option. They need to know what sex truly is. So whenever you're approaching this from a communication standpoint, it's very important that you make signs or different things to allow people to think. Whenever somebody sees a sign on a billboard or something like that, it allows for them to start to really think about, would this be good for my kid? Is this something bad for my kid? It allows for your voice to be heard. And in conclusion, I'll leave with a quote from Susan N. Wilson, the executive coordinator for the Network of Family Life Education, a nonprofit organization in New Jersey. We teach people to read and we expect them to read. We teach people to learn numbers and expect them to be able to do mathematical equations. So then we're saying that we don't want to teach kids about human sexuality, but we're hoping them to make the right decisions. I believe it's important to teach kids what sex is and truly how to live as a person in our world.